There are 3 building blocks to discovery. The first, you've already put into place. It's your inquiring mind. But as the greatest of us can attest, rarely is that enough. You also need a community that empowers, challenges, and inspires.
This community is very open to supporting and testing rich ideas.
And technology that helps you turn ideas into theories, and theories into facts. No one understands that better than Indiana University.
One way we are exploiting the capacity of the supercomputers is that we are creating virtualized modules that allow my collaborators in different parts of the world to use the computational resources here at IU.
We've created a community that thrives on passion, ideas, and the commitment to seeing them through. A community shaped by brilliant minds whose ideas changed their generations. And with them, the way we view everything from science to music to the humanities. A community that looks at the cutting edge and asks, what's next?
Indiana University is unique in having an advanced cyber infrastructure of large-scale supercomputers, massive data storage systems, visualization systems, and people to help the IU research community use those tools and have those tools available to everyone from undergraduate students to distinguished professors.
You want to be able to take the ideas that people have or the projects that they're working on, and you want to make it easier for them to accomplish the science that they're trying to do.
I collaborate with people in Japan, in Argentina, and across the US and in Europe. And these people, they all want to use software that my lab develops. And they're working with me in developing the software further. What we do, we provide, in collaboration with RT technologies, we provide them with tools that allow them to log in onto the clusters, run the software, generate results, and then look at the results. In a certain way, I'm running a virtual lab here at IU, where I have collaborators all across the world working with computers in the very heart of Bloomington.
My primary area is neurodegeneration, so Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. I use computational methods to analyze large amounts of data to try to find which variation in our DNA is causing or contributing to those diseases. The capacity to store sequence data has become absolutely essential to what I do. So now the only way that I can do my research is by using the resources of Indiana University.
It's very satisfying to know that we're playing a part in a very large project that could help a lot of people.
In my art, I practice about 2/3 of it in the theater world like this. And the other third of it is in architecture or lighting installations, all of which I test my ideas through lighting simulations. One of the fun manifestations of that is the Light Totem, which is a 70-foot freestanding tower in front of the art museum on campus. Each of the frames that I used to show my idea in concept took maybe 2 hours to render. Well, that's nothing, but if you do 1,000 frames, that's going to exhaust weeks of my laptop, and that's where using the supercomputing resources, a multiprocessor environment became very, very helpful.
We have tremendous resources. To whatever extent you are willing to invest in using those resources to further your research and creative activities, to make your scholarship better and more important, we will go the extra mile and then some to help you.
Think about the advantages of a smaller community. It's much easier to make connections with people. It's much easier to find someone that might be doing some research similar to yours and work closely with them than I think you would in a larger community where it's harder to make those connections quickly.
We have great facilities here, great resources, wonderful staff, and fantastic collaborators. It's a wonderful place to have a career.
I knew nothing about Bloomington when I moved here. And I knew about the university, but I knew nothing about the city. But as soon as I was brought around town, I realized that, wow, this is a very lovely town. At the same time, Bloomington has amazing food. For such a small community, we have a very high quality variation of food. And that's nice. And it's simple. It's just simple.
I mean, it's a little cultural oasis in the middle of the Midwest. It's an exciting place to be.
There are 3 building blocks to discovery.
Inquiry.
Community.
And technology.
You take care of the ideas.
And we'll take care of the rest.